Hi, can you hear me? Because I don't know if I'm here or not. I'm serious because I don't know. It's Saturday morning. I'm having technical issues. So hopefully the stream won't suck. How you doing? I'm just going to start playing something. That way I'll know if this crap is working or not. All right. What was in my head earlier? Oh, this one. Robert Browning. Robert Browning. I hope you guys like Robert Browning. And if you know who Robert Browning is, then, well, you're in the right place to learn who Robert Browning is, aren't you? He was a poet, very good poet, back in the late 1800s. Awesome storyteller. And this is called Thus the Main Glideth. Because I guess it didn't just call it by the first couple words of the first line, which is something we can get away with when we're poets. Oh boy, I love it. Despite technical issues. Yeah.
Thus the main glideth where my love abideth, sleeps no softer, it proceeds on through lawns, on through meads, on and on, whatever befall. Meandering and musical, though the hugged pasturage bears not on its shaven ledge aught but weeds and waving grasses, to view the river as it passes, save here and there a scanty patch of primroses, too faint to catch a weary bee, and scarce it pushes its gentle way through strangling rushes, where the glossy kingfisher flutters when noon heats are near, glad the shelving banks to shun, red and steaming in the sun. Where the shrew mouse with pale throat burrows, and the speckled stoat, where the quicksand pipers flit in and out the maul and grit that seems to breed them brown as they, not disturbs its quiet way, save some lazy stork that springs, trailing it with legs and wings, whom the shy fox from the hill rouses creepy ne'er so still. seems to breathe the way, not just a quiet way. Save some lazy springs, trailing it with legs and wings, whom the shy fox from the hill ruses creepy ne'er so still.
Well, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello. I know it's morning there. Yes, did you sleep in a little bit? Well, yeah, okay, because, yeah, it's after 5 o'clock there now instead of being after 5 o'clock sounds a lot better than being around 4:30 in the morning. You know what I mean? Just that hour's difference. Good morning. How you doing, my friend? And, of course, shipmate, how's it going? And then, where is it? Well, here, how is it going? Good afternoon. Day 53 of rain. That's what I got to look forward to come late March, early April, May time. Yeah, it's going to. Last year, this time coming up was, oh Lord, I hated it. Cool. That sounds awesome. Yeah. Yeah, the Almighty's laying down on the job. Oh, that's a good one. I got to remember that. Seems like the Almighty's been laying down on the job on a lot of shit lately. Well, we're not going to go there because, that's not what I'm here for, even though I do talk about it at politics every once in a while because it's important, it's an important thing. But what's also important is listening to cool tunes made from old poetry. Because like the one that Robert Browning one. Okay, first of all, just reading it, you can just feel yourself on this, meandering river. Just a lazy sunny day on a meandering river, all the different creatures and all this stuff. And then you add the music in on top of it, that because that one was just a total accident how that one came up, but a happy one. And so here, you sold your ashtray. Cool. Sold your ashtray the day you demolded it. That's always good. I actually I remember making ashtrays when I was a kid. That meme out there, yeah, it's actually true. I made ashtrays when I was a kid for playing. Because a lot of people smoked. Bad habit, nasty habit. Oh yes, I know. I was. All right, so. Well, since we're talking about rain, here we go. Play. Damn fucking shit. Damn shit.
Glistening rain slight, broken clouds darken after thinning away, where they drift, purple cliffs blacken, and beyond, white birds blazing flight, sounds of cold river rain grown familiar, autumn sun casts more shadows below, our brushwood gate out to dry at the village mill, hulled rice half wet and fragrant. with shadows below. Our brushwood gate out to dry at the village mill. Hollowed rice, half wet and fragrant. Sounds of cold river rain grown familiar. Autumn sun casts moist shadows below. Our brushwood gate out to dry at the village mill. Hulled rice, half wet and fragrant.
Oh, no need to apologize. Because that brought back a memory to me. Because, okay, I've been a slave to nicotine all my life, basically. Yeah, I used to scold smokeless when I was a kid, when and where I lived here out in the middle of nowhere. They didn't think anything of us in elementary school having a freaking jaw on our mouths. For God's sakes, I remember the old Skull commercials with the guys from NASCAR, was sponsored by it. Just a pinch between your cheek and gum. It satisfies. Yes, your addiction. So, yeah. And then I actually started, I quit. I actually quit. I started writing poetry when I quit dipping. I tried a couple times, but there for about 10 years, 9-10 years, between 6 and 16-ish or so. I was tobacco. Well, I dipped skull. Anyways, then I quit. Then I started smoking weed. Yeah, the devil's lettuce. Self-medicating, that's my excuse. Self-medicating, but then I started smoking cigarettes to cover up the smell of weed. So yeah, I smoked that was about 17. I was 17, and it was the week after I turned 29, the week of my 29th birthday, which my birthday's coming up. The week of my 29th birthday, I stopped smoking cigarettes, and I haven't had one since. Well, then, but I was nicotine free for like 4 years. Yeah, and then I discovered the pleasures of reading and smoking cigars and drinking red wine. And it was great. And then I got married and eventually started. Yes, I was a dipper. And that reminds me of something else. And then I started smoking cigars when I was in the Navy regularly and this is cope with the stress of the job and of being married to who I was married to. Well, then I got out of the Navy and kept on smoking, and then I was smoking more to cover up the smell of weed when I get it. There's a pattern here. And then so then I started vaping. I quit because smoking cigars is expensive, especially when you're smoking a couple a day. So I started vaping. And yeah, some of my early streams, you'll see me vaping. Quit that almost 2 years ago. But guess what? 25 years, it's coming up. The 25th anniversary of me not having cigarettes. I put cigarettes in a different category altogether from the rest of them. Those things, yeah. So yeah, it's been 25 years almost. Come my birthday that I have been cigarette free. And come up in July. Yeah, July 6th will be 2 years nicotine free, period. But yeah, I have nicotine, my addiction, to thank for unlocking my art, because I don't know if I don't know if I would have started writing poetry. That's what I think, because I started writing poetry to keep my mind off the withdrawals. When I quit smoking cigarettes, I actually would smoke a lot. I'd smoke a lot of weed to sleep through the withdrawals. I got away with it because I wasn't working and I was drawing unemployment and stuff and living very cheap. Yep, I take it one day at a time sometimes. Even me talking about it right here makes me want one or some. Nicotine's bad. It's a bad, but you know, I don't condemn someone for doing what I did as far as that goes. If you want to smoke, go ahead, but there's a story about when I quit smoking cigarettes. It was funny, my senses, specifically my sense of taste and smell, woke up. And I remember tasting a Baja Chalupa from Taco Bell, of all things, for the first time. That's the first time I remember, yeah, that you know, my taste buds waking up. And then I was stopped at a store to, I think I get gas, the ones where I actually usually got cigarettes from, and I smelt this horrible smell coming off this very attractive woman. Yeah. The things you remember. Yes. But that is awesome. Just keep it one day at a time. These days I just smoke a lot of weed, mainly vape, you know. That's for my pains in my head and my neck and my back and my arms and my innards. Yes. Ooh. Let's play this one. Ha ha. Where is it? No. Oh, get your shit together, Brian. Here.
Ship left such freight across the blue. May stormless stars control thy horoscope. In keel and hull, in every spar and row, be night and day to thy dear office true. Oceanmen's path and their divider too. No fairer shrine of memory and hope. To the underworld down thy westering slope. Ere vanished or whom such regrets pursue. Smooth all thy surges as when Jove to Crete swam with less costly burthen and prepare a pathway meet for her homecoming soon. drove to Crete, swam with less costly burthen and prepare a pathway meet for her homecoming soon, with golden undulations such as Crete, the summer sandals of the moon, and tempt the Nautilus's cruise to death.
Oh yeah, if you're talking about edibles or like brownies, or they actually got drinks. I can get drinks at the dispensary. You know, I'm one of the reasons I stay in Arkansas, besides the fact that I don't have to pay rent. That is the biggest the biggest plus of living here is I don't have to pay rent. And then it's actually, well, it's my home for one thing, but we actually do have the okay medical laws, and I was able to, get my recommend. But yeah, the drinks, the edibles. You want to be careful with those things. Those things will get you. They're not as fast acting as the vaping or the smoking. The usual way you ingest it. You got to let that stuff simmer with your innards and stuff. So yeah, it can be fun. All right, where are we? What do we haven't heard in a while? For some reason, this was an earworm earlier, so I'm going to play it. Fairyland Part 2, William Shakespeare. Oh, I know why.
You spotted snakes with double tongue, thorny hedgehogs be not seen, newts and blind worms do no wrong, come not near our fairy queen. Philomel with melody, singing our sweet lullaby. La 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 lullaby. La 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 la
yeah, I was, for some reason that came in my head. Well, because yesterday, my poetry class, we were workshopping this girl named Mariah, one of her poems, and it's, well, apparently it's part of a series. It's based off of Midsummer Night's Dreams, and if you know anything about what little I know about Shakespeare, which I should know more about his stuff, but I'll fully admit I claim to be a poet, and I'm very, my Shakespeare knowledge is kind of not what it should be. However, that's neither here nor there. So she's writing this series of poems loosely based on the characters in Midsummer Night's Dreams, and I was reading it, and I got the image of an assault. Actually, it's like, okay, I'm thinking, is someone getting assaulted here, and not in a good way? Turns out it's the good way, but yeah. That's a joke, okay? A joke. Because that's not, yeah. But yeah. So that's why I was thinking about Shakespeare. Oh. Anyways, it is half past. Came close to canceling yourself there, Brian. We haven't heard this one in a while.
Sun that sets upon the sea, we follow in his flight. Farewell a while to him and thee, my native land, good night. Adi, 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 adi. Adi, 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 adi. A few short hours and he will rise to give the morrow birth, and I shall hail the main and skies, but not my mother. Deserted is my own good hall, its heart is desolate. Wild weeds are gathering on the wall, my dog howls at the gate.
I spent that that track thinking about that scene, because Mariah, it's what she said. It's the scene. It's one of the scenes in that she based the poem off of in Midsummer's Night's Dream. It's like this love triangle thing, and a spell, like a love potion or something like that. And the character that was narrating the poem was in love with female character, was in love with a dude, well, male character, they're probably fairies, who was in love with another person, a female character. But the love potion, he took the love potion or whatever, and now he's in love with her. But, that's not true love. Isn't that a type of assault? Assault on someone's free will? Something to think about. Because, I wouldn't want anyone to love me that didn't want to. I write poems and joke about it, but it can be, not pleasant. But at least we can joke about it. At least I can joke about my own failings when it comes to matters of the heart. And I've made some pretty good tracks out of it. Which, one version of my poems about my heartache and heart. It's getting published this coming up in the Vortex. So here, let's do this.
Once I thought I'd found true love, thought that she'd been sent to me by the good Lord above. But it just wasn't meant to be. I got stoned and I missed it, poor me. I got stoned and I missed it, poor me. Now I'm sitting here living in abject misery. Such a sad, pathetic sack, it's plain for all to see. I got stoned and I missed it, poor me. So now just what am I gonna do? She canceled my love like I was Pepe Le Pew, and never even told me her reasons why. I got stoned and I missed it, oh my. I got stoned and I missed it, oh my. Now I'm sitting here hanging my head to cry. All I wanna do right now is lay down and die. I got stoned and I missed it, oh my. She banned my heart like I was good old Dr. Seuss. I wish I would've never fallen for her spell. I got stoned and I missed it, oh well. I
What up, dude? You can see what I'm doing right now. Yeah, I find myself listening. It's a hit. One of these years. How's it going, Power? We just got to find a band for it. It's a hit song without a band. Oh, well, that's a funny part about love. It can be funny. Getting ghosted's not fun. I'm more than versed in the subject. But hey, more than versed in the subject, because I grew up around here. That's a story unto itself. But there's always that one part of getting your heart broke. You can laugh at it and stuff, but let me get to the right playlist. Here, not there. Too many playlists. Yes, you can go through it to process, where you can come out and laugh at it. But it takes going through that process, and part of that process is acceptance, and that's what this one's about. And yes, this is an original that I called Heartache Dreaming.
Sometimes within my starlit dreams, my heart flutters on gossamer webs. My lonesome heart lost in thoughts, my sputtering, wandering thoughts, my thoughts about almost nothing, my thoughts of absolutely everything, all my thoughts about you. Lazy thoughts that twirl with no sound, lazy thoughts that whirl on no gravity, lazy thoughts that swirl all in and around the pinwheeling of my dreaming heart. Laying back and looking out into the night, looking at the thoughts laying beyond the moon, looking at the stars, laughing beyond the moon. And I wish you were here for me to share them with you. As I curl up around them, my dream wakes to the reality that those thoughts now flow, falling into forgetfulness and fly, and finally fading away.
Dude, I gotta lead up into it. Yes, I know. I guess if you got to make getting your hot bruised into something, you might as well make it into something pretty. Oh, it's too early in the morning. Yeah, I had to go make coffee too, so because I ran out. And it's going to be a day. I have to. Today's workshop day. Going to go to heading down to Little Rock later, and we're going to workshop some poems. One of them mine. Uh, I'll tell y'all all about that later. So yeah, and then it's and then it's back home to finish homework and do homework. Yeah, it's mid part of the basically the semester's almost halfway over. Yeah. So what am I going to play here? I don't know. What do y'all want to hear? Wow. Okay, I haven't been in this playlist in a while. Well, sort of. Well, since we're playing originals, how about this one?
I wish I could write a poem today that I could turn in for the assignment. A poem that would be a grade A example of my mere and meager talent. I wish I could write a poem that's good enough that a magazine would print it. A poem that just might possibly could say exactly what I mean when I meant it. I wish I could write a poem, you know, that could change the cold, cruel world. A poem out of which peace would grow, spreading through everyone who heard. I wish I could write a poem, and I perhaps will, and perhaps I will not. A poem that I'll be remembered by, even if the rest of me gets forgot. I wish I could write a poem, and yes, I will when one pops up in my head. A poem that I'm sure you can guess will say exactly what it is that I said.
If you're here selling something, you're in the wrong place, my friend. Your only warning. Irish, watch this guy. Yeah. If you can make money writing in 2026, more fucking power to you. Ooh. No, we'll go somewhere else. Yeah. I don't like trolls. You're welcome here as long as you're not trying to do anything unpleasant. The world is unpleasant enough as it is out there. So, you figure out which one I'm going to play next. Like I said, you're more than welcome in. Converse a little bit, have a little fun, you know, maybe do some chair dancing. But no nonsense. Here. Ooh, let's play this one.
Already fallen plum bloom stars the green apple boughs, and apple boughs is not as old toads back. Ooh. Where there's small roses there are roses sing. The building thrush watches old job who stacks. Ooh. The bright peeled roses on the sunny fence. The pencil grunts to hear him stumping by, and tries to push the bold and scamper then, but her ring snout still keeps her to the start. He lets her run away, she snorts in bundling gallop for the cottage door, with hungry hubbub begging crust and orts. Then like the whirlwind bumping round once more, nuzzle in the dark, making the pullets run, and sulky as a child when her play's done. Plum bloom stars the green apple boughs, and apple boughs is not as old toads back. Ooh. Where there's small roses there are roses seen. The building thrush watches old job who stacks. Ooh. The bright peeled roses on the sunny fence. The pencil grunts to hear him stumping by, and tries to push the boat and scamper then, but her ring snout still keeps her to the start. Lets her run away, she snorts in bundling gallop for the cottage door, with hungry hubbub begging crust and orts. Then like the whirlwind bumping round once more, nuzzle in the dark, making the pullets run, and sulky as a child when her play's done.
Oh, I'm glad you like the tunes. Oh, that reminds me. I was supposed to have this in here the entire time. Oh, no, not that speed. No, that's not chill enough. Ah, there. That's chill. So you can, I'm high strung enough as it is, So I like to chill as much as I I can. That a little bit, but cool tunes do too. Help you escape, help you learn new things. Like, for example, that one there was like, what are pullets? Given the context of the poem, I'm thinking they're probably chickens, but So I looked it up and I was right. It was chickens. Learn something new every day. So, yeah, you learned something new here this morning, right now, or afternoon, or evening, wherever in the floating relativity you might be at this time. You learned that another name for a chicken is pullet. Because you know what we do? We use our words here. Franny Choi.
What words we had, we wheeled and kneeled, we knelt and wept, we wrung the wet, the sweat, we racked our lips, we rang for words to ward off sleep, to warn ourselves to warn. The earth we mounted, wound our vows until it fit, and fits the earth we mounted, roused and rocked, we harped, we yawned and tried to yawn, and tried to fix, we facted, we fapped and fan-fed, anthem, hammered, felt the words were stagnate, snapping half in heat. The wane, the melt, what words we'd hoarded, halved in holy porous. Meanwhile, tide still tide, and we still wash for sounds to mark and mar. Still wash for sounds to mark and mar. What words we had to help, what words we had. We wheeled and kneeled, we knelt and wept, we wrung the wet, the sweat, we racked our lips, we rang for words to ward off sleep, to warn ourselves to warn. The earth we mounded, wound our vows until it fit, and fits the earth we mounded, roused and rocked, we harped, we yawned and tried to yawn and tried to fix a fix. We facted, felt, we facted, fan-fed, anthems, hammered, felt the words were stagnate, snapping half in heat. The wane, the melt, what words we'd hoarded, halved and holy porous. Meanwhile, tide still tide, and we still wash for sounds to mark and mar. Still wash for sounds to mark and mar.
I love that one. Franny Choi, that's the name of the poet who wrote that one. As far as I know, Franny Choi is actually a living poet. I learned about her last semester, that specifically that poem, in my poetry forms class. So I'm going to blame my poetry professor AC if if she ever hears it gets mad. I don't know. In the meantime, I think it's pretty freaking cool. Oh, about you? Of course, I'm lame. You know, I'm a boring fella for the most part. Oh, it pays to be boring. Yes, it pays to be dull, to inducing folks some snoring to bore them right out of their skull. Now, there's more I need to put to that one, but in the meantime, this is another earworm. W.H. Auden for What Is Easy. So let's get some Latin beats going.
Small for what is well, because between two you simply from me, I mean, who goes with who? The bedclothes say, as I and you go kissed away. The senses even.
Fate is not late,
Nor the speech rewritten,
nor one word forgotten.
said at the start about hard by hard for hard.
Now, if that don't get you chair dancing. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't think I ever could. I don't know. I consider myself interesting ish. Although my friend Michelle, she described me as a unique soul. With those type of adjectives, it's like that could be double edged there. I'm like, okay, unique when she's unique soul, okay. Yes, you got to have the balance though. But as long as you can freaking laugh though. And yes, coffee's done. All right, I'm gonna play a few more, and then I have to get ready to go. Our first workshop for the Apple Blossom, the Apple Blossom chapter of the Poetry Roundtable of Arkansas, or the Poets Roundtable of Arkansas. Our very first one is today, and I'm going to it, and we're going to workshop one of my poems and other people's poems too. So I'm looking forward to that. And I'll let y'all know all about it. Probably, I don't know tomorrow, but definitely on Monday. I need to get back to doing like a regular show. But I get all these earworms and I just want to play them. And I know you guys. Tomorrow I'll send you an email, but next weekend, and yeah. we'll do our little round robin thingy next weekend. And then there's one coming up I saw on Facebook. I get a lot of these on the Facebook from the Facebook groups, but a couple virtual ones that I'm interested in maybe doing. And if I do them, I will let y'all know about it. And then like I usually do, because that's part of my boring life. It's interesting, but I wouldn't quite call it exciting too much. Although it is exciting to get up in front of, scary exciting to get up in people and read. Because doing this here, you still got the little shield. Almost like, there's that, that immediacy. Yeah, with getting up in front on a stage or in front of a crowd and reading, I like the immediacy of it. I like doing this too. I just like it. I hope y'all like it too. Because, tunes made from classic poetry. If you like classic poetry, because I like classic poetry, I hope you like it too. So kick back and relax there, See how it leads into stuff, what I'm rambling about? I'll wait around for me to get to my own points. Oh, Lord, I abuse myself way too easily. Oh, Lord. I need to shut up and play.
Of racy sap and gum out of the old dark forest come, where birds their beaks like hammers wield, and pith is pierced and bark is peeled, where the green walnut's outer rind gives precious bitterness to the wind. Creator lurks the honey in the flower. A subtile effluence floats around, where sheath and shootlets break the ground. And in each blossom's magic cup, from infinite deeps a thought comes up. In winter's bud that bursts in spring, in nut of autumn's ripening, in acrid ball beneath the mold, sleeps the elixir strong and old, that Rosicrucian sought in vain, life that renews itself again. Rich as purple mulberry juice, and what school-polished gem of thought is like a rune from nature caught. He is a poet strong and true, who loves wild thyme and honeydew. Of centuries.
What a blast from the past! Hey, Purple, how are you doing? How are you doing, my friend? So glad for you to drop by. Yeah, this is what I do. I take old poetry and I turn it into music using AI. You know, sometimes myself, which if you go back three or so tracks earlier, well, not three or so tracks earlier, but three or so tracks earlier in the live stream were my own, but I take like old stuff and turn it into cool stuff. I hope you think it's cool. But yay, how are you doing? I need that. Give the smile to my old face. Yeah, it'll be 9:00. Okay, we'll do our live little poetry reading because I've got more material to talk about and do. But it'll be 9:00, like our usual time. For you and me, most of the time when we do these things, it'll be the usual time that we do these things. That way, it's the usual time David does these things. That way, we can all plan. You know, there is a method to my thinking sometimes. But yeah, Purple, you got here right at the end of the show. But yeah, make sure you're liked and subscribed. Okay, I gotta go to my other ticker here. Oh, well, first of all, I gotta remind everybody that everything we do here is under the public domain or under fair use, transformative, educational purposes, stuff like that, you know. But the more important thing out there is to do this. Go have that awesome day. Got to make sure there. All right, good. Like it there. Stroll. Let's kind of stroll into this. Yes, I'll set everything up and then we'll make it happen next weekend. Next weekend, the 28th. This person and this person and another person and maybe some other people, if they are so inclined, will be coming and actually reading poetry instead of listening to it like this. Because this is a different show. That's what we do here. We do poetry, and we do poetry as music using technology, AI. Got to do something with, for our with our Skynet overlords. Got to have some fun, make some art with it. Oh yeah, but yeah, y'all go out there and have a good day. I am going to end it with this one here. There it is, Edmund Spencer's poem number 10. It's a little funky thing. I like the harmonies and everything, and it's just pretty cool. So yeah, hope you think it's cool too.
Daughters, did ye see so fair a creature in your town before? So sweet, so lowly, and so mild as she, adorned with beauty's grace and virtue's store. Her goodly eyes like sapphire shining bright, her forehead you her cheek is like apples which the sun hath rutted, her lips like cherries charming men to buy, her breasts like to a bowl of cream and crudded, her pipes like lilies budded, her snowy neck like to a marble toe, and all her body like a palace fair, ascending Vivian with many a stately stare, to honor, seed, and chastity, sweet boy. Stately stare, to honor, seat, and chastity, sweet boy. Stand ye still, ye virgins in amaze, leap on her shoulder gaze, whilst ye forget your former latest sin.
You know, I wasn't going to go on this morning. I was like, yeah, I was kind of feeling sorry for myself. Ugh, anxiety and crap. I got a lot of crap. Well, with, with life. I was like, nah, I'm just going to sleep and, because go back to sleep. I was going to go get breakfast and go back to sleep. And then I was like, nah, let's go ahead and do it. And, I'm glad I did. Because, hey, you're alive. No. But yeah. Time is precious, so waste it wisely. But it's never a waste when you're having a good time, even with whoever it might be. You might be in your living room, but you're still having a good time with someone else that's in their living room, that's on the other side of the world, or that's driving to work, or in a different part of the world. We're all connected through this ephemera. It's almost, magical. Oh, I'm feeling better now. I'm feeling better now because I came on and did this and talked to you guys for a little while. And, had some coffee and stuff. So, yeah. Hopefully y'all had hopefully y'all having a good day, had a good day, or all that stuff. I got to go take a shower because, even though today's show has been funky, I don't want to be funky smelling when I go and out in the public. So it's got to go, gets ready, drink a little bit more coffee, and get on about our day. Because yes, waste it wisely. I'm going to use that too, Purple. Come on back to, I might not be on tomorrow, or I might just, I don't know, but definitely Monday morning. I'll try to have a regular show where we do the comparing and contrasting and stuff, when playing some other stuff with it. So yes, that hybrid thing. Yes. And I can't wait till I get to finally meet some of you guys. Hopefully sooner rather than later. Because like I said, I'm coming to Ireland just to have you cook me lunch, Irish. Of course, I'll pay for all the ingredients. That's why, like I said yesterday, yeah, one of the reasons I want to go to LA to meet everybody, and for Becky's salsa or her guacamole. Oh my Lord. I tried to make it once and I was like, it was so disappointing because it looked like really, really good what they were eating there. And of course I was really high at the time too, but that's the point. But y'all go have that great day, and I'll see y'all soon. I'm shutting up now.